Hello everybody, and this is Kyle Ott, of course, for Draft Radio, doing a very interesting draft. We're doing a Journey into Nyx, Return to Ravnica draft, with a pretty mediocre starting pack. We've got an Akroan Mastiff, which is up for consideration. There's a Grim Guardian, Triton Shorestalker, I guess. This is just bad. Just a weak, worst fears is god flippin' awful. Yeah. There's a Thassa Devourer too, I guess. I'm gonna take the Mastiff. I mean, Grim Guardian's good, but we're doing RTR into RTR, and Mastiff, I think, transitions nicely into both the Azorius and the Selesnya guilds, so we're taking the Mastiff. As does this Swiftclaw. There's also a Nyx Infusion and a Gnarled. I could take Gnarled Scarhide with the hopes of going Rakdos eventually. I mean, you take the best cards in the pack, and I think the three best cards are Gnarled Scarhide, Resco Swiftclaw, and Nyx Infusion. So, what do I want, I guess, is the question. I'm not married to my first pick, and I kind of like Gnarled Scarhide. I really do want to draft Rakdos. It's been so long since I've done a sweet aggressive deck. Well, past our second Swiftclaw. But, I mean, we'll take Hoplite. Ooh, and Mogus's Warhound is awesome, though. I mean, this is the kind of card that you want to have. Plop that on an attacker and just go to town, baby. Nothing super great here. Cloaked Siren is fine. Renowned Weaver is fine. Strength of this is fine. I really like Nyx Weaver. I wasn't a huge fan of it at first, and I played against it, and the card is just awesome. Gives you nothing but options. But I'll take the Strength. I want to try and cement myself in either red, black, or green, white before going into pack 2 and 3. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, not married to either of the archetypes, but I mean, hey, gotta do what you gotta do. Another Hoplite or a Nyx Infusion. I'm actually gonna take the Infusion over the Hoplite. We've got I realize we have a Mogus's Warhound and Gnarled Scarhide, and this is removal. So take that. Plus, look, another Hoplite. Nothing but Hoplites. And a Magma Spray. Excellent. I mean, Grim Guardian is fine, but we want to be aggressive. Gotta get removal, right? Gotta get removal. There's a Spite of Mogus, which is conditional at best. Satyr Hoplite, which I don't really necessarily want. I mean, yeah, I only have two things that I'd put on it anyway. We'll take a perfectly acceptable Curve Topper in Gluttonous Cyclops. Happy to see this. Yeah, this is starting to look pretty good. I mean, we tried this a couple minutes before, and sadly, I think one too many of us lagged out, and it crashed, which is a little sad. We had a Harnessed by Force, man. Huh. Harnessed by Force. I don't really want any of these cards. I don't really need to play 6 drops, and a 4 mana 2/2 is just really bad. I guess Cyclops of Eternal Fury is fine. Maybe. I'd rather play Aspect of Gorgon, actually, now that I think about it. And free. Powerful. Rotted Hulk is fine. This is fine. All fine. Just acceptable cards. This is probably like what I would like to play. I don't even know if I'm going to play Aspect of Gorgon, to be perfectly honest with you. We're looking pretty strong, though. I mean, we've got a lot of good aggressive stuff, a little bit of removal. Yeah, some utility. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. Actually, I was trying to figure out what's on that Gluttonous. Is that like hair or fur? Oh. And we're into pack 1. And there is nothing good. There's a Cobble Brute. Man. This is a really lackluster pack 1. This is a pretty, well, I mean, I shouldn't be so disappointed. It's a pretty weak pack 1 all in all. Like when the best card, Golgari Decoy I think is the best card in here. With the second best card probably being Concordia Pegasus. I'll probably just take Spawn of Rix Mahdi. Hopefully get something better. Sewer Shambler or Grim Roostaboot. I like Sewer Shambler. Got a little small block, a little bit of extra stuff. Ooh, Ultimate Price. That's what I like to see. I like Ultimate Price. Yeah, this is good. This is good so far. Got to get our curve up, you know. Got a little removal. Cheap aggressive creatures. Dino Charge, I guess? Sure. Dino Charge seems good. Especially with our Blood Crazed Hoplites. And our Pharicus Chosens. Ooh, and an Annihilating Fire. Yeah, beggars can't be choosers. I like Annihilating Fire. I like removal, is what I'm trying to tell you. Seeing as we have like 6 removal spells and we're only into pack 2. Maybe we should try and get out of this. Maybe we should try and be 3 colors. Is it too late to try and be like red, black, green again? Can we be Joan? I'm going to take this Gatecreeper Vine. We'll see if we can do it. Lobber Crew is awesome. I mean, it's just unblockable damage. And we don't have too many multicolor spells. We've got 1, but I mean, it's still going to chip away every single turn. And maybe we can be 3 colors. I don't know. I've never drafted Return to Ravnica before. I have drafted each of these respective sets many times, but I've never drafted the 3 of them together in one giant thing. So, we'll see what happens. It could be different. I'm not married to anything. I mean, I should be, but like, there's nothing else in that pack that was really good for us. Like, nothing else that was like, reached out and was like, Kyle, play me. But, so, it's going to be fine. Not too bummed out. I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 removal spells already, plus a lot of good kill stuff. I mean, wow, Dramatic Rescue should not still be in this pack. Viashino Racketeer is fine. You know, we top deck it and we've got like bad lands in hand that we don't necessarily need. I'm fine with grabbing this bad boy. Batterhorn is okay, I guess. I mean, it's a creature. Yeah, this has been a pretty lackluster second pack for us, I think. Yeah, been a really lackluster pack. I mean, we've picked up some good stuff. I mean, the Lobber Crew, the Annihilating Fire, the Ultimate Price, the Roustabout. All fine cards. The Sewer Shambler's fine. Dino Charge is okay. It wasn't just what I was expecting. I was expecting to get something good, like a Rakdos Cackler, or a Thrill Kill Assassin, or a Chain Walker, or a Dead Reveler, or something. Anything, really. I'll grab Rootborn Defenses. That hurts us. Ooh! We do get a second Lobber Crew, though. I'm really happy about 2 Lobber Crews. 2 Rock Lobsters. Rock Lobster! Down, now, 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 Rock Lobster! Yeah. I mean, we need to start prioritizing a couple cheaper creatures. We can also start thinking about what to cut. I mean, Batterhorn is a potential cut. Gluttonous Cyclops, Aspect of Gorgon. The Racketeer. I'll take Rubbleback Rhino and Doorkeeper. The only 2 relevant cards. I'm actually happy that we hate drafted a Doorkeeper. Card's actually pretty awesome against us. Yeah, so Batterhorn, Racketeer is something that we could consider cutting. Aspect of the Gorgon. Gluttonous Cyclops. Yeah, the rest of this is pretty good. I mean, we really shouldn't have been forcing an archetype to start with, but I'm ready for a change, you know what I mean? So this is a tough pick. It's between Stab Wound and Frostburn Weird, but I mean, Stab Wound is just such an insane common. Insane in the membrane. Alright, this is the pack that we like. This is what we want. I mean, it's a shame that we're passing that Karazda Guildmage, but Gorehouse Chainwalker, such an awesome card. Such an awesome card. I mean, Rage Mutt's nice too, but I mean, it's Chainwalker, dude. 2 mana, 3/2. Heck yes, please. But it wasn't under a rock. It was a rock lobster. Down, 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 rock lobster. Interesting. So the pick for us is between Rakdos Charm and Frostburn Weird. Hopefully we get this Lobber Crew. I'm going to take the Frostburn Weird. Best 2-drop in the format, plus it multicolors with the other 2 Lobber Crews that we have. So pretty sweet. Pretty sweet there, Diggy Dog. There's a Thrill Kill Assassin. Nice. There's a Shred Freak too, but I mean, Thrill Kill Assassin? Heck yes. Heck yeah. Now we're getting somewhere. Now this deck is starting to come together slowly. I don't really want any of these cards. Skullrend is sort of okay. Backlash. Thought Flare is awesome. I don't know what the heck Thought Flare is still doing in this pack. This card is freaking beautiful. There's a Dark Revenant, which I actually might take. There's also a Perilous Shadow, which is decent. I'll take Revenant. And there's a Lobber Crew. Lobber Crew is... This deck is awesome. This deck is like... We play a lot of cheap beats, and then we just Lobber Crew them to death, if that doesn't work. And Traitorous Instinct is awesome for us. Really happy to see that. Oh yeah, just going to grab this bad boy and just ride it all the way to Victory Town. How many creatures do we have in like the 2-drop slot? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, I can't count. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 1 to 2 drop. Yeah, we'll just grab Traitorous Instinct. Draining Pipe Vermin. Roustabout. Oh, Rakdos Charm. For those of you that haven't watched it, we did a Dragon's Maze, Gatecrash, Return to Ravnica draft, and Rakdos Charm was just the clutchest card. We'll take Paralyzing Grasp, I guess. Backlash is fine to take. I don't really need to take any of these cards, but Electrickery and Chemistry Trick. Okay, so we got the Dregs. This deck looks awesome. I'm really excited to play this. Do 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 diddle do do rock lobster do diddle do 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 diddle do. That's gonna be stuck in my head. Okay, let's save this bad boy. All right, what do we got here? Sorceries, 2. This stuff, 6. This stuff, 6. And then these things, 20. Alright, so that's 32. Nice. We got our work cut out for us. So let's start by what to cut. We can cut Electrickery. I don't necessarily need Electrickery. We can cut Aspect of Gorgon. We can cut... Let's see how many we got now. 5, 30. So we cut 7 more cards. 7 more cards. 7 years later. Well, 4 of them can be creatures. That is for sure. And I think we can cut Batterhorn. Gluttonous Cyclops. Racketeer. We might actually want to play 16 land in this deck. And I don't say that very often. But we might actually want to play 16 land. Our highest mana cost card in here is 5. And we have 10 2 cost, 8 3 cost, 5 1 cost spells. and 3 total 4-cost spells. We might actually play 16 land here. So that's 22, 26, 28. No, that's 27, dude. You're an idiot. Oh, I'm so good at math. I can math with the best of them. We'll take Spawn of Rick's Mahdi out. What else do I want to take out here? Bloodcraze Revenant, maybe? Or Dark Revenant? I want to leave 16 creatures in here, I think. Which means I have to cut some other stuff. What to cut? That is the question. I'm going to leave Dynacharge in, because Dynacharge just seems like it's awesome for us. I can cut a Traitorous Instinct. I'm probably going to cut a Dark Revenant. 21, 24, 26. And we have to get to 24 cards. So we can cut a Dark Revenant and a Traitorous Instinct and play 24 cards. 16 land. That seems good. That seems really good, actually. That's 23. So I can actually put... Okay, because it cut both of my... cut both of the sorceries that grab the other creature. Traitorous Instinct. All right. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. Tenacious Jank. Matter. I'm so sorry, I'll never do that again. Okie doke. Let's go back to make sure that we've got the right card names. Traitorous Instinct is what we're cutting. Traitorous Instinct, perfect. 1 Traitorous Instinct. No one can destroy the metal. I do like Tenacious D. If anyone likes Tenacious D, you know why. So we've got 8. We're just going to go 8 and 8. We're playing 16 land, so. We have a lot of multicolor and a lot of double mountains, so I don't want to go any less than that. Tenacious Jank it is. Alright, everybody. We are ready to do this, and I will see all of you fine people in round 1.